Hey friends, so I was not expecting to do this video this soon. Today I'm going to be talking about NFP postpartum. And for anyone new to my channel, my name is Heather. I am a Catholic mommy YouTuber and I have 4 children, 6 and under. And I just had my 4th child, little Bella. She is 5 months old now. And so I've been on like this journey of trying to figure out like what to do postpartum NFP. I was doing the Creighton method. I did classes, me and my husband did, and we were taught the Creighton method, but 2 children after the Creighton method, I realized that I need to crack this code because I just had my 4th C-section. And the doctor this time around said, you know, my uterus was thinning out. I do have some scar tissue and stuff. So I really needed to crack the NFP code, like how to not get pregnant, at least for 2 years, she said. She said after that, like you can have children, but this time around, I kind of need to let my body really heal. Before this time, they always said, give it at least a year and then you can, you know, try to have more children. But this time around, they said, wait 2 years. So with that being said, I really needed to crack the code on NFP. So I tried 4 different types of natural family planning. And so I'm going to be sharing those with all of you. First of all, I need to say I am not an NFP teacher. I just was a desperate woman trying to figure out my fertility. Since I am a practicing Catholic, I know that artificial birth control is not an option. So I needed to medically figure out what to do that is going to work. And I am excited because I feel like I cracked the code. I'm so pumped about it. So I'm going to share with you kind of my journey of what I went through and figured out what worked. And I should say before all of that, so my daughter, I nursed her at least every 3 hours. I was the poster child of trying to like keep her on a schedule so I wouldn't get my cycle back, and it took 4 months. So, you know, it's one of those crazy things that it could happen to anybody. Now my mom, she had 8 children and she nursed most of the kids for 2 years, and she didn't get her cycle back till after she stopped nursing each one of the children. So I obviously am not a lot like her. And on the other hand, my grandma, she had Irish twins. So she had her daughter in January, and of the same year, she had her son in December. And so I apparently fall under that category. But I was definitely trying to make it last as long as I could, like without getting my cycle back or ovulating, and that just, it didn't work for me and stuff. So anyway, so here I am to tell you my story and what worked, because I know it can be really stressful and just complicated. The whole NFP thing is, you know, a challenging thing to kind of go through. And so I just want to give people hope out there, you know, of what worked for me and stuff. So first of all, the 4 that I did use, I used the basal thermometer to kind of take my temperature. So pretty much through the night you sleep, and then at a certain time early in the morning you take your temperature, and your body temperature will drop usually when you are ovulating. So I tried that, and that lasted probably not even 2 weeks, because as you know, with new babies, like you are constantly up and down. Babies are up through, you know, getting up through the night and all of that. And so that one did not work. And so within like 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I don't even know why I thought I could I did not follow through with the thermal method or whatever. So that one was put aside. And my second one, I took it is called the Ava bracelet. And so you wear it around your wrist, and this is a little pricey. I really had to talk my husband into this because it was like $250. And so pretty much you wear it and it gives you a whole bunch of different readings, you know, your resting heart rate, your how many times you breathe per minute, and it gives your body temperature. It's like all these different, you know, how many hours you sleep in a night. So it kind of calculates that all through the night, and then in the morning you plug it in. And so as you can see, all of this you put to your skin, and it kind of can tell you, like, read all those things. And you plug it in and you match up your phone to it, and it tells you every morning like how many hours you slept, and you know what your temperature was and all of that. And from my understanding, like, this was, you know, is very scientifically like right on cue. Unfortunately, this did not work postpartum. I'm not saying it doesn't work at all. I'm just saying postpartum, this did not catch when I ovulated. And so I'm still gonna try this out, and maybe I'll do another video on that. But you know, once my cycle is regular and all that, I'm gonna see how accurate it is with that. So the Ava bracelet did not work. Now the second one, or I guess the third one that I used, was this, the Clear Blue Advanced Ovulation Test. And so as you can see, there's 3 different options. So you take a urine sample, and pretty much there's low, high, and peak. And so it kind of tells you, and this one I guess is a little more advanced than just the 2 different, when it says you're ovulating, you're high or you're low. This one tells you when you're peaking, when you're high, when you're low. So I really like this one. I will put a link in the description box below, this exact one. So if you want to get this thing saved my life. Like, this is my new best friend. I was so pumped when I saw it flash. I was very shocked because I did not expect to see it 4 months postpartum, but it definitely saved me. And I am just like so thankful for these little things. I will say they're a little bit pricey. They're about $2 each. And so, but it's worth it. So this is like my new best friend, and I just am so happy that I did use these because it did catch it. And actually, so I took it every morning, and then that afternoon, like around noon, I had the cervical mucus. So I will say that the Creighton method actually like lined up perfectly with this, you know. So if you can't afford this, I would definitely look into like the Creighton method and the the Creighton method, and try to figure out like the different mucuses and stuff, because that would be a lot cheaper. But this, I'm just so thankful, because the Creighton method did not work for me personally. And I know it's very scientifically like on cue, but with, you know, with 4 kids, it's just really hard to measure that every time and have it written down and stuff. This way it kind of takes out all of the guessing work and just tells you, like, you know, if you're about to ovulate and not going to. And so as, I don't know if you can see this, but so it tells you as your estrogen is rising, so it catches that, and then also like the hormone that goes with it and stuff. So I love this. I cannot tell you enough how much I love this. So like I said, I'll put it in the description box below, and I'll put the bracelet too, in case that is something that you would like to try. If you aren't postpartum NFP, maybe you'd like to try that. I'll probably do another video on that. Let me know if that's something you want me to do, just to see if it works, if it's worth the $250, like, and stuff. So, but like I said, I was not expecting to get to ovulate so soon and stuff. And so I now need to figure out, like, I asked around, like, who, you know, what NFP works the best, and overwhelmingly people said the Marquette method. And so that's when you take the fertility monitor, and it pretty much kind of, from my understanding, it tells you, like, it kind of makes it to you, like it knows your body the best. And so I'm going to be doing that one. I still need to get a teacher and stuff, but overwhelmingly people said the Marquette method works, kind of takes all the guessing out of it, and that's kind of what I need, because apparently I was not good with the Creighton method and stuff. So I need to find an instructor for that, and maybe I can do a video on that. I don't know if you guys are interested in me doing more NFP videos, but or, you know, I just do a lot of Catholic mommy videos and stuff. So what is it that you guys are interested in? Is this something that you're interested in? Please let me know. I would love to do more videos like this. My husband and I, like, we didn't think we'd ever need NFP. I did a whole NFP story. Maybe I'll link it up here. And just never thought that I would need NFP, because I really truly wanted like a dozen kids. But now that I have, you know, now that I had 4 C-sections, I really do need to, you know, take control of it and figure out NFP and stuff. So anyway, so that is kind of my story. I really truly hope this helps somebody, because I really wish that I would have had this video early on while I was going through all of this. But you know, it's funny how God works sometimes. I feel like sometimes he doesn't want you to figure things out, because he, you know, if I would have figured it out, who knows, I might not have had Zachary and Bella, you know, and stuff. So I know his plan is just amazing, and he's gonna do what he's gonna do. And you know, that's the whole point of NFP, is being open to God's will and stuff. So anyway, so I hope this helps somebody, and it was great talking to you, and I hope to see you all later. God bless. Bye.